if you have idiopathic intracranial hypertension, are caring for someone who does, or know of somebody who has IIH, I have great news for you. There's a new surgery that has been giving great positive results, lasting results, especially for those of us like me who have a body who likes to occlude or block shunts. So keep your ears open because I'm going to tell you all about this new surgery. Let me first give you a little bit of the background and how I learned about the surgery and why I decided to go under the knife yet one more time. So at Yale New Haven Hospital in New Haven, Connecticut, they have a center for normal hydrocephalus pressure, right? And they're trying to create a center for IIH. And Dr. Charles Matuk was reading this article by a Korean neurosurgeon many decades ago. He told me exactly when, but I don't remember. Unfortunately, during the time that this Korean neurosurgeon made a great discovery, there was no technology to proceed and to actually make this discovery, this new type of surgery, a reality. So Dr. Matuk saw this article and said, "Wait a second, we can make this a reality now." So he went ahead and tried this new surgery. It's actually been going on since 2023. It has been giving really good results, lasting results, preventing the body from occluding shunts. And it is a new, I'll tell you, it's a new type of shunt. So it's a shunting, and it's an LP shunt, so lumbar peritoneal shunt. But instead of going through the typical location of the shunt, what the neurosurgeons are doing at Yale New Haven is they're going through the Vena Cava. So the Vena Cava is one of the longest, if not the longest, I think is one of the longest veins in the body. So instead of going through the normal mechanisms, we're going through the veins. Why going through the veins? Because usually, for some reason, the body does not attack. It doesn't go into the catheter to block catheter cells, to bring in cells and block the shunts that are in the veins. So for some reason, it's a much safer location. It's like I said, it's been giving great results. So it's called the Vena Cava LP shunt, right? So let me tell you a little bit about the pros and the cons. Pros, very simple surgery, one, maybe 2 nights in the hospital. It's an LP shunt, so you already know about the surgeries. If not, I'll make sure I have because I've had a couple of LP shunts, I'll make sure that I have a video about LP shunts. But they're simple surgeries from your spine, from your lumbar sac to the sac where your stomach and your other organs are. So your cerebrospinal fluid is being dumped into your stomach, and your stomach, the area, I say your stomach, but it's your abdomen, reabsorbs it. The cons, I would say, is that there are 4 incisions. So if you think about recovery, you think, you're getting cut 4 times. There are small incisions, or 4 small, but, they're still incisions. And, when you think about 1, 2, 3, 4, none of them are huge. We're talking about little minor incisions, but they are incisions. So when you wake up, you start going, wait a second, it hurts here, it hurts here, it hurts here, because they do have to thread the catheter throughout. Another con, there is no valve. Because it's going into a vein, they cannot put a valve in. So one cannot afterwards adjust the pressure, with a VP shunt or a VA shunt. We can put a valve and you can adjust the pressure. You can make sure that you check the pressure. There is no such mechanism. Okay, this is the typical shunt that works on gravity. So you wake up, you rise, fluid goes down, and you feel much better because the fluid is going down, right? It does have a filter, and that filter is so that when you sit up or when you stand up, too much fluid doesn't go down, doesn't rush, and you don't pass out. We patients don't pass out. So that you may consider that a con in the effect or in the idea that you can't measure the actual pressure that you have in the shunt. It hasn't seemed to be an issue, but I still put it out there so that everyone is aware. Recovery is, like I said, it's pretty simple. It's just the four stitches, and obviously there is an adjustment period, like with every shunt. You wake up and all of a sudden there is, especially during during the first surgery, there you all of a sudden have less pressure, so there is an adjustment period. But this is like with every shunt, right? Um, so if you have woken up with other shunts before and it has been, magically you wake up and you feel great, chances are with this shunt you're going to feel the same. I'm going to do another. I have had the surgery, so I'm going to do another YouTube with my experience, just because this is getting long and I'm getting tired. But I will tell you what my experience has been with this surgery. If you have had a history of shunts that occlude, I've had easily over 20 surgeries, shunt surgeries, and my body likes infecting shunts, likes occluding shunts. So this may be another type of surgery. You may know Dr. Matuk, just so you're aware, because he is the inventor of what's called the E-shunt. That may be something else you may want to look into. I should do a video on that. I don't have an E-shunt. I'm not a candidate for E-shunt because of the anatomy of my neck, but that may be something else you look into. I'm just throwing that out there for your own knowledge. I want you to know as much as possible. My mission here is, because information is power. So, as usual, if this has been helpful, please subscribe, hit the bell, hit the like, and I will see you on the next video on my experience for this surgery. And I hope that this gives you some hope, because IIH is no fun. And, we have to stick together. So, good luck. Bye-bye.